Welcome. I'm Cindy Reagan, Director of Marketing for TLG Hotels. And joining us today is Joe Cauchi, Director of Global Accounts for Fairmont Raffles Hotels International. Joe's been in the industry for 30 years and has represented Fairmont for the past 3 years. Joe's a great friend at TLG Hotels, and you may have met him at industry events or in your office representing Fairmont Raffles Hotels. After our presentation today, please take the word cross quiz to earn 50 bonus points, which is the equivalent of a one-night stay in a city center hotel from Fairmont. Joe will review opportunities that are exclusive to TLG Hotels, as well as the Accor Hotels acquisition and the brand overview. Thank you so much, agents, for taking your time to view this webcast. And thank you, Joe. Take it away.
Thanks, Cindy, and thank you all for participating and viewing this presentation. We're great partners of the TLG Group. So I'd just like to start with our first slide, which shows our three brands, Fairmont, Raffles, and Swiss Hotels. We are now part of the Accor family as of July. That's what our logo looks like. As you can see, we've incorporated now part of Accor Hotels Group and their logo. We are continuing to operate separately at the moment, but we are part of the Accor Hotels family. So just an overview of our brands. We have three distinct luxury brands: Raffles, Fairmont, Swiss Hotel, offer the world's finest accommodation for discerning travellers, giving your customers easier access to more destinations. The power of numbers. We have over 125 remarkable properties on 6 continents. The hotels and resorts within 34 different countries worldwide. We have over 129 years of hospitality experience. Collectively, we have 45,000 colleagues, and we have 3 very distinct brands. Who we are: Raffles is our most luxurious brand with 13 hotels across 11 countries. The brand's originated in Singapore with the original Singapore Raffles Hotel. Then we have the Fairmont brand, which is probably better known to you across North America. We have 72 hotels across 17 countries, the majority here in North America. And then we have Swiss Hotel, where we have 39 hotels across 17 countries. Unfortunately, we only have one in the United States, and that is in Chicago. So under the Fairmont brand, we range from tents, luxury tents in Kenya, to iconic city hotels such as the one in Raffles, Jakarta, and then urban sanctuaries, which this photo is of the Swiss Hotel, the Bofrus in Istanbul. The 3 brands can be found under one GDS code, which is FW. The reason we have FW is because in some cities where we operate, we do have the 3 brands present. A prime example is Singapore. If you're looking for one of our hotels and you put in FW in the GDS, you would find availability at a Raffles, Fairmont, and Swiss hotel. To give you an idea of who we compete with, under the Raffles brand, our customers are clearly aligned with the Mandarin Oriental, Four Seasons, and St. Regis, and you could probably put in the Peninsula there as well. Under the Fairmont, our competitors are Ritz-Carlton, Shangri-La, Waldorf Astoria, Intercontinental, and JW Marriott. Swiss Hotel is Westin, Sofitel, Hyatt, Marriott, and Sheraton. This is a very good slide for you because if you have clients who fit into one of our competitors' set, you'll know which hotel brand is suitable for them under Fairmont Raffles Hotels. Our guest loyalty program, we have the President's Club. I urge you that even if you have a client staying in a Fairmont for the first time and is only staying for one night, get them to sign up because they automatically receive complimentary high-speed internet. Swiss Hotel has a complimentary internet program as well, so if you have somebody signing up just for a one-night stay, the internet is free. Famous agents, which I hope you are aware of. If you're not, I encourage you to go online, sign up, do the short tutorial and become a member, because the rewards are one night, 1 point, and double point offers are available throughout the year. At the moment we have a number of hotels offering double points for the last quarter of 2016. Once you have 25 points you can start redeeming for a gift card. 50 points is a one-night stay in a city centre hotel. 75 points is a one-night stay in a resort hotel. But you can also exchange it for mileage, for luxury handbags, to electronics. So it's quite a good program, very easy. Thing to remember is that once you become a member, you also have access to our famous agents' rates across our 125 hotels. You can go online, check availability, and book yourself at any one of our hotels. And the rate is generally $40 to $50 below a typical travel agent's rate. So worth being a member. The other thing to remember is that you can get points on third-party bookings. All you have to do for those is go into your famous agent page and log those bookings manually, and when the guest checks out you will get points. Other great programs and benefits. All of our hotels have 2 cars per hotel which offer a complimentary car service within 3 kilometres of the hotel. It's on a first-come, first-served basis. In some of our hotels we have our Canine Ambassadors program, where we do have lobby dog ambassadors which are available for guests to walk or interact with. They prove very popular with children. They're very calm, collected dogs, and they're in the lobby, and guests are encouraged to pat them and play with them. In the Swiss Hotel we have kids rooms, specially themed, designed for children. In some Fairmonts we offer BMW bikes complimentary, and also for President Club members at some hotels we have the FIT program, which gives the guests access to gymnasium gear. So we will provide their shirt, shorts, socks and shoes wherever they choose to travel at a small fee, so they don't have to pack all those things. That's at selected hotels. Again, as I alluded to earlier, at the moment we have a Q4 Famous Agents incentive. All these hotels listed on this page are offering double bonus points, so please check them out. And the growth within Fairmont Raffles Hotels and Resorts, we've opened in Raffles Istanbul, the Fairmont Rey Juan Carlos in Barcelona, Fairmont Sanua Beach in Bali, the Fairmont Grand Del Mar in San Diego, Fairmont Jakarta, Raffles Jakarta, and the Claremont Club and Spa, a Fairmont managed hotel, and that's in Berkeley, California. We have many more openings coming up. The Raffles brand, I'll just quickly go through some of our key features. We're located primarily in Asia, Europe, and a few in the Middle East. This map gives you a closer look. We'll be opening in Poland late next year. We're already open in Paris and we're in Istanbul. Of course, throughout Asia, you'll see here we're in China, we're in Singapore, and these locations I'll expand on in a moment. So in Asia Pacific, we're in Phnom Penh in Cambodia and Siem Reap. In China, Beijing, Hainan and Shenzhen, which will open in 2019. Indonesia, we have a Raffles in Jakarta, Philippines, Manila, and of course our flagship in Singapore, Raffles Singapore. In Europe, we have the Royal Monceau in Paris, Turkey, Istanbul, and Raffles opening in Poland in 2017. In the Middle East, quite a number of hotels, Sheikh Shem El Sheikh, Jeddah, which is opening in 2018, Mecca, which is already open, and Praslin Hotel, Raffles Seychelles, and in Dubai as well. Some notable Raffles hotels: the Royal Monceau in Paris, designed by Philippe Starr, very Art Deco design, very minimalistic, very different hotel to a typical Parisian hotel. In Singapore, our landmark hotel, Raffles Istanbul, which opened a few years ago, which is ranked the #1 hotel in that city. In the Seychelles, obviously a different style, resort. In Dubai, a city centre hotel. And that's it. So I thank you for joining us today.
Well, Joe,
Cindy, do you have any?
Yes, I sure do, because before we conclude, I think it's really important to reiterate a couple of things for the agents, and in particular, I want to encourage our agents to go online and learn about and become a famous agent. And certainly there they will learn about the brands yet again in a little more detail. I was just pleased to learn about the Canine Ambassador Program myself. And I do have a couple questions for you. First of all, can you share with us yet again about the Accor Hotels acquisition and what that means?
Sure. Accor acquired Fairmont Raffles Hotels International in July of this year. We've been going through a series of integrations, integrating our technology, integrating our back office. It's not going to have any impact on the hotels per se. I think it's going to be more at a corporate level, and there is discussion about bringing some of the Accor brands into what will be a luxury collection for Accor. And our 3 brands will be part of that luxury collection. That hasn't been finalised and announced yet, but it will be by the end of the year. But for all intents and purposes, I'm your key contact for Fairmont Raffles and Swiss Hotels for the time being until further notice, and you'll still maintain your Accor representative for the Accor Hotels for the time being as well.
And business offers are there in the market currently, Joe, that our agents should look for?
Yeah. If you go on to your select site, you'll be able to see that there are a number of bonus night offers at selected hotels. They range from 3rd night free to 4th night free. Couple of highlights to mention: the Royal Monceau in Paris, which by all means is one of the finest hotels in our collection, is offering a 3rd night free till the end of the year. So if you had customers who felt that it was outside their price range, having a 3rd night free brings down the average rate for their stay quite significantly. Another hotel to take a look at is the Savoy in London. Again, generally a very high rate at this hotel. So again, if you have the 4th night free, it's a pretty great bargain. And then we have many hotels throughout Canada and the United States who are offering either a 3rd, 4th, or 5th night free, and they can be found on the select site.
Those are great offers for our mutual guests. Joe, thank you so much for joining us today. And again, agents, please don't forget to click on the link for the Fairmont word search to win 50 bonus points, which is the equivalent of a one-night stay. So thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, everybody, and appreciate your support.